Today's daily word is walking the proper way. Today's daily words are walking the proper way. Think about this. Jesus gave us a blueprint of how we should be, how we should walk, how we should think, how we should look at being in a place, and he used the metaphor wolves, being in a place where everybody's out to get you. And he taught us what to look for, how to treat our brothers and sisters, and how to walk on this earth, how to walk in this world. It's almost like you think about the teachings of Jesus, the teachings of God, and you let those teachings overwhelm how you walk on this earth. So it's almost like the connection that you have in your mind and the connection that you have in your teachings. It's almost as if you embrace those, understand those, accept those, adopt those teachings from Jesus, then you can almost assimilate. They can pick you up and put you in heaven, and you'll be able to function and be comfortably functioning in heaven. And you might ask, why would I say that? Think about what Jesus told his disciples as he was getting ready to leave. He was basically telling them that you're not of this world no more. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but he's basically telling them, after all his teaching and the things he taught, what they've been through with him, now they're a different creation. Born again kind of stems out of that. You remember Jesus schooling some of the Pharisees and others, scribes and others, about born again. And they was like, how could you be born again? You can go inside your mother's womb again. No, he wasn't saying that. It's a spiritual born again. Always remember, we were all born in sin. So now that we don't want to be part of sin, we want to live righteously, we live better. Think of Jesus as born again. Now I'm going to follow the ways of somebody that can teach us that God taught him how we all should be. And if you really think about it, if everybody walked, if everybody followed the things that Jesus taught us, a great man, everything will be better. This world will be better. He had to fight off temptation. We got to do that daily. We're tempted to do something wrong, be a kind of way, hate on people, do all these different things. We're tempted that way. But notice when Jesus was tempted, the multiple times he was tempted, like we're tempted all the time. The difference is he fought off temptation and he walked according to what God wanted him to walk. And teaching, and that was a lesson to us. We're tempted all the time. Whether somebody is trying to seduce a person who's in a relationship, whether somebody is low on money and they're contemplating stealing or holding somebody up, or hurting somebody, or killing somebody, or robbing somebody, or doing something bad, or hating on somebody. All of these things are temptations. Notice Jesus is undefeated in the times that he was tempted. But we might be tempted on things and say, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. But then all of a sudden it might be this one temptation that you might struggle with. And Satan kind of does those things. Oh, okay, this guy is a womanizer. This guy has a drug problem. This person likes stealing. Or this person has no morals. And he'll use whatever those things are against you as an adversary to go against you. That's temptations for you. A lot of temptations are different how they affect people. Like I just said, some are more affected by certain things than others. And that's kind of like what Satan does. He throws something on the wall and sees that would stick as far as being a temptation for you. And once they find something like that on you, they're going to bum rush you with it. And that's where you think about what Jesus had to go through. Okay, here's the temptations Jesus had to face. Now here's my temptations I got to face. And overcoming them is victory, first and foremost. Secondly, just think about what this whole topic that we're talking about right now is walking under the grace of God and through his teachings. So if you walk that way, I'm going to give you an example. If you walk according to what Jesus taught us and showed us how you should walk, if you're tempted and you have somebody, you're in a relationship and you're tempted, you're not going to adhere to that because you're going to keep focused and know this is not the right thing to do. Or if you're a guy that stole in the past, but here's the teachings once again, here's the temptation. What are you going to do? I'm going to think heavenly as opposed to thinking worldly. And if you think heavenly, you're going to make the best decisions every single time. Think heavenly. Think, what would Jesus do? What is the proper thing to do? But to be honest with you, you already know that. When you do something wrong, every last one of them, every last one of us, when we do something wrong, we know it. We know it 100% that it was wrong with what we did. But what we do is, if we do that wrong thing, adhere to that temptation, we try to forget it. We try to push it under the rug. Hot coals on your head. Guilt. Because you know, oh man, I should have never did that. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have stole that. Oh, I shouldn't have got involved in that scam. Oh, I shouldn't have hurt this person. Temptation, if you adhere to it, you know there's consequences for adhering to that. Temptations, if you follow along the tenets of Jesus and how he dealt with temptation, thinking heavenly, you will overcome that temptation and things will be better for you. Walking heavenly under God's mercy and his grace and his teachings through Jesus Christ. Talk to you soon. God bless.